We got together right after 9/11 when I personally had to go out and start working with the community because there's such a danger to Sikhs over the hate reaction against us. So he was also thinking beyond SikhLens even is totally community minded. He works to try and protect and secure the identity and the values and the very people in the Sikh community. And he does this because after 9/11, we realized that people they didn't know who we are because they would attack Sikhs because they thought they were Muslims. Americans can be a little culturally ignorant, so we decided one of the best ways to start stemming that violence was to educate people on who the Sikh community was. Welcome to SikhLens 2025. My name is Naranjan Singh Khalsa. I have been with SikhLens and admiring SikhLens since its origin. At 15, 16 years ago at least.
Wow.
And SikhLens has become an amazing way for the Sikh community to become more proud of itself, to become more knowledgeable, and to not be afraid to feel its cultural feelings. In America, as in any foreign country that Sikhs may go to, there's a tremendous pressure to assimilate. There's nothing wrong with assimilating, but you still have to hang on to your own cultural identity and you have to share that with people. So SikhLens has morphed with the hard work of Vicky Singh and his wife Capri. SikhLens has grown and grown and grown from an auditorium in a school here in Orange County to an international phenomenon.
And how did you get connected with Vicky? You said it's been for a very long time.
Myself and Vicky have been friends for many, many years, even before SikhLens. We got together right after 9/11 when I personally had to go out and start working with the community because there's such a danger to Sikhs over the hate reaction against us. So he was also thinking beyond SikhLens even is totally community minded. He works to try and protect and secure the identity and the values and the very people in the Sikh community. And he does this because after 9/11, we realized that they didn't know who we are because they would attack Sikhs because they thought they were Muslims. Americans can be a little culturally ignorant, so we decided one of the best ways to start stemming that violence was to educate people on who the Sikh community was. And to this day, SikhLens does that amazing.
Can you go into a little bit detail of how you work with SikhLens?
Actually, I've kind of just been an advisor and supporter with SikhLens. Basically my work with SikhLens is Vicky calls me and he needs something and I go. And that's what it boils down to. We're very good, long, fast friends, and there isn't anything that either of us wouldn't do for each other.
Can you share a story you've done together?
Well, one of the things we started, Vicky had his children went to a private school here in Orange County, a very nice one, very upscale. And the other children were having trouble understanding why his children were different, why his son wore a turban, why his daughters dressed a little differently. And so they had me come do a training to the entire school staff, teachers and the principals and all that stuff, so that they could turn around and understand and explain to the other children why Vicky's children were different. But we've worked on a number of things. I give him ideas. He takes them, we've worked together quite a bit. He tries to promote me, but I'm not a person who cares to be promoted, but he still tries to make me notable.
I love that. And last few words that you want to share about SikhLens?
SikhLens, if you haven't attended, you need to. Because if you're sick or not sick, it doesn't matter. You can learn so much about the people in our community just by coming and watching the film shorts and watching a couple of features. Reach out. The only way we can really survive this international world we live in. We no longer live in a tribal society. We live in a universal society. And unless we learn about it and learn to respect each other, We can't fight this.
I love that. Thank you.